Let's go, Pens.
Oh, I didn't know where we were going. It is John and Rachel. We were back for YaJagoff Late Night. We are at Papa J's, and we are reconvening with Josh Getzoff. Josh, it has been too long. It has been 2 years since we saw you.
Yeah.
That is 2 years too long because you literally became one of our favorite guests immediately, and you've been on our radar to ask back, but the truth of the matter is you're just so popular. I mean, you're just doing things all the time. You're traveling, and you have become the face, and we are just so proud as Pittsburghers to see all that you've been doing. So thank you, and welcome back.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, that means a lot. Thanks for having me, and I had a blast coming to you guys. There's a little bit of a shorter drive for me here.
Okay, cool.
Called to Papa J's. I'm in Lawrenceville, coming out to I believe it was the radio station last time.
Yes.
Then I got lost, so this is a little easier. One street.
We knew that. We found that out, and we said, let's find a place closer to Josh. But
I mean, I do hockey. I don't have all the skills of knowledge in my head.
Understood. Same. That's my excuse, too, and I don't do hockey. But basically, you are in Lawrenceville, one of my absolute favorite neighborhoods. What is your take on Lawrenceville?
I love it. One of the things I say to people about Lawrenceville I love the most, and the Strip is similar, is that you could walk down Butler Street, except for our favorite Wendy's spot there on the corner before you go on the 40th Street.
Yeah. Right.
There's all places that you have to be in Lawrenceville to go to.
Yeah.
That's what I always tell. It's so nice when you get to go down the street, you eat at a restaurant, go to a bar, you get a coffee. It's a place that you only can go to there. And there's a lot of similarities to that here in the Strip. And honestly, in all the neighborhoods in Pittsburgh, there's that. But just living in Lawrenceville, I can just speak to that example.
So community oriented.
Yeah,
that is so important. And, Michaela brought up a good point. We talked to you about this before. You're a Philadelphia.
I know you were giving everyone else a hard time about Baltimore. I was like, geez, I'm like even lower on the total.
No, you're good. You know why you're good? My son just got a job offer in Philadelphia, so I might have to get used to it. Therefore, now I'm paddling.
We're not all bad. This is what I always tell Phil Bork and Dan Potash. There are people that aren't assholes that are from Philadelphia, right? I'm one of them.
I love it. No, but you talked about this before. Do you like it here? I mean, you've been here a little longer since the last time we chatted.
Yeah, this is home for sure. We moved out here 2015.
Okay.
It'll be 10 years this year.
Okay.
You're punching your Yinzer card now.
I come downtown a lot. I love it here. We bought a place here. We've had our 2 children. They're both Yinzers, both born in the Strip, by the way.
Okay.
So they are full on, way more than my wife and I are. It's just great. Like the community here is great. The people here are awesome. Anytime a player comes in and they ask about Pittsburgh, I always tell them, I'm not from here, but I feel like I am now. It's just how welcoming and kind people are, and they love their sports, so that makes it easy. But it's a great city.
It's been quite an interesting couple of seasons here, right? And we started off with a pretty good Jets on fire, I think. Really, it's kind of now it's calming down, but I think it's really interesting. Not that we're going to talk sports or anything, but the fact is that it does seem this craziness within the NHL that there's parity almost because everybody's on this. I think it might even been you that said this on the broadcast. There's like a roller coaster effect right now. And just talk about that a little bit.
Well, I was talking. I think I was with Colby Armstrong that night. We were reflecting. He's great. We were reflecting on the. Just the aspect of this year that it seems like you win 5 games and you don't really make up any ground. You lose 2 and you're still kind of in the mix because the league is so jam-packed. And that's what they've been trying to gain is this parity aspect where the worst team is not so far separated from the best team. And if you look at the standings right now, that's basically what the league looks like. I mean, Penguins are in a playoff spot as we talk right now, but they're I think 6 points out from the worst team in the league, which is 3 wins.
Yeah.
So it's really not that big of a difference to the middle to the bottom. But I've equated it to the jackrabbit at Kennywood. You just get on, you're kind of like like going up and down. You have your bumps, you have your ricketiness, but you find your way and you just kind of battle through it, and then maybe you get a little motion sickness afterwards, but you're where you're at in the standings. But it's been a lot of fun, and the start's been great. They've proven a lot of people wrong with how they've started this year. And this big thing in the NHL is always you hit the American Thanksgiving. I have to say American for our Canadian friends, obviously. But you hit the American Thanksgiving, and the teams that are in a playoff spot there, I think it's like almost 80% of the time make the playoffs. So Penguins play 3 games, as we sit now, between Thanksgiving and like between us and Thanksgiving. And if they're in a spot, generally history predicts that they will be in a spot when the season ends.
How about that?
Wow.
Do you notice that our fans are more forgiving of the Penguins than we are of other Pittsburgh teams? Like, I'm going off script, but I just want to point that out. Like, we're a hockey family.
Yeah.
But when the Pirates win, like, or
yeah.
lose, like, 4 in a row, we're all like, we told you, they suck. Like, the Penguins lose, it's like, it's okay, guys.
Yeah.
You got them next time. You know, it's a totally different vibe.
Yeah, I say this from the bottom of my heart because I've grown to love the Penguins and,
Yeah.
and all their fans, but you guys are so spoiled.
Oh, you're right.
This team has been so good for so long, and the
Right.
players have been so great. I mean, you have 3 of the best players in the history of hockey that have played here. 4, I guess, if you want to throw Malkin in there, but no
Sure.
doubt Yager, Crosby, and Lemieux.
Right.
So, like, it's just been unbelievable to see the star power come through here. But you're right. I do think people, they give them a little bit more of a leash.
Sure.
But at the same time, I think they've earned that leash. Like
Agreed.
they're the most successful salary cap era team in NHL history. They came in 1967, and I think only I want to say the Canadians are the only team that's won more cups than them since they've come into the league. So Red Wings too, maybe. But so like it's been pretty impressive to see just this tradition they build here and the expectation and kind of just the culture. It's awesome. People say Pittsburgh Penguins, and it has a real connotation globally.
Yeah.
Now, Michaela wants us to make sure in our show notes here, look, you're
Well,
not just
listen.
a pretty face and the voice of the Penguins. You do a lot of things in the community. What's Penn Mass Challenge? Tell us
Yeah,
about
so
that.
that is, I have to say, that's not Pittsburgh related,
Yeah.
but my wife is from the Boston area, and she got involved in this when she was like 2 years old. She's now 36.
You should never give that information.
Sorry, Mad.
Oh, my God. I'm so worried for you.
Oh, wait, I looked around. I thought she was behind
She
you.
looks great for 30s. I know. Actually, no, seriously. I was buying clothes for her the other day. I was like, this is a terrible path to go down. I'm just going to get jewelry. But anyway, we did the Pan Mass Challenge. So this is basically an event that raises money for cancer treatment and research through the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute and the Jimmy Fund, which are huge in Boston. I mean, think like Hillman Cancer Center here in Pittsburgh type of feel to the Boston area. And it's 100% rider. It's a bike ride. Rider raised funds go towards that. It's the single most grossing fundraising event in the world. They've gotten can't speak. They've raised over $1 billion towards cancer research and treatment, and just this past year alone, it was $78 million. So, yeah, it's really cool to be a part of. And all I do is fundraise for my little chunk and bike. It's a good ask. They ask you to bike about 80 to 100 miles in one day, but it's worth it when you think about where it's going and who it's
You think you could do that?
I don't think I could.
You just come train with me. It's
All
fun.
right.
We'll be on the Three Rivers Trail. You can see some crazy characters too.
Is that
It's a
right?
good ride.
I will people watch.
Probably
yes.
some of them make you bike a little faster.
They do. In certain stretches, I hit new PRs. It's awesome.
Get out
Yeah.
of here. Right. All right, so we do have the Rory Honda question of the day that we have to ask.
Oh, okay.
But before we go to that, do you have a favorite TikTok? Like, TikTok and Instagram Reels have everybody's play-by-plays. Do you scroll through that? And
You're
think,
not a rabbit
that was a
hole.
good
I
one?
can't see
Oh,
it.
you're not
Yeah.
a rabbit hole?
I don't have TikTok.
Is that right?
I'm
Okay.
proud to say no TikTok, no Facebook. I do have Instagram because I have to for my job.
Yeah.
And whatever we're calling Twitter now, X, whatever. I have that too, same reason. But yeah, I like social media from like a news perspective, but if I didn't have to be on it, I probably wouldn't
Interesting.
be. Yeah.
This is why I love him.
Yeah?
And I'm not kidding. It's social media it's fine, but I love that you limit it. That's fantastic.
I try. I mean, I put a screen time restriction on my phone because I'm still on it too much.
Oh, my God.
So
Try,
for someone who doesn't know, Josh, where do they find you and follow you?
Yeah. So on Twitter at JG_PXP or X, and then Instagram is JGPuck.
Okay,
So, yeah.
easy enough. And the Rorik Honda question of the day.
So they're reminding you this is Josh Getzoff from the Pittsburgh Penguins. And our Rory Honda question of the day, this goes to our next guest, really. So is there ever a bad pierogi in your mind?
I haven't had one.
Right.
Yeah. I like them. I mean, it doesn't matter what's in them.
Sauerkraut, sour cream.
I would say I'm pretty boring. I like sauerkraut and sour cream, but my filling is pretty easy. I just like cheese and potato. Like I don't want to get too crazy with it. Like give me that. Give me 5 or 6 on a plate with some sour cream and sauerkraut. And
You a fried or boiled?
I am a fried. Although I really wouldn't be too particular. Like if you said you only had boiled, I'd say I'd still.
You're in. All right.
I hate Mrs. T's. How's that?
Well, there goes our
No
sponsorship.
sponsorship
right?
there. Yeah, sorry
The
for
frozen
you.
food section is going to take a hit. With
I
that.
mean, right, exactly. Josh, you truly are a fan favorite, and we adore having you. Thank you so much, and thanks for what you've brought to our city.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Anytime. I'll enjoy being here. You guys do a great job.
You heard that. John is going to ask you, like, he's going to be
That's okay.
getting your phone
Yeah,
number.
yeah, Tracy has my number.
We're gonna start working out.
Here we go.
Yeah, John, we can ride together. We could
Right.
do a live podcast episode riding on the Three Rivers Trail.
You all hear this. 'cause
It's
he's
John
gonna
and
take
Rachel,
you.
YaJagoff Late Night. Let's go, Penn.